All right, here's an update. This is part 2 of my, this is the Pioneer d901s. Now, further inspection, I can see why this thing doesn't work. I mean, it is, I would say this thing has set in a basement somewhere. And it just took all kinds of crap. I would say that's what this did. It just, someone just, oh man, I don't even know. I'll tear into this thing and check a bunch of stuff, but this thing looks rough. This thing was not taken well care of at all. It powers up and everything, but there's no sound, and I can honestly say I understand why. This thing is, ladies and gentlemen, you got to keep your, look at it. I mean, it looks like something I pulled out of the junkyard. I mean, that's just, that ain't even the collar of it. It's just, it's nasty. Like, look at that. This is what happens when you don't take care of stuff. That was just on that wire loom there. I ain't even gonna touch that right there. See that? There's definitely a bunch of lint and dust, and it just, I'd say moisture got to it some point in time. This is what happens when you don't take care of stuff. This was probably just thrown in a basement, or it stacked somewhere in storage or something. Somebody just forgot about it, and then went to plug it in one time and it just shorted right out. And I hope I get lucky, it maybe even be a fuse on the amp side. That might be nice. I'll clean this thing up. You can see down in here, there's a little bit of moisture. It's actually dark colored. You can see the light color there, and then around here, that's moisture. Moisture's gotten down in this thing. So I'm gonna clean her up, test a few things, check all the fuse. You got a fuse here, you got probably a couple of them behind there. There's about 3 of them in there. Before I ever turn this thing back on, and even if the fuse is blown, I'm going to clean it up first, because I know that's what's causing the problem. This thing from age just sitting around, I'd say, I wouldn't doubt it if there's some corroded contacts. I'll look on the bottom of this thing, flip it over, and check it out and see what's going on. And this thing's going to be a beast to work on. I mean, this thing's going to, I'm going to have hours in this thing. And I'll probably end up selling it after everything. I clean it up, fix everything. These are the 2 main power capacitors. You got to watch these, because these is where all the power is stored at, that runs out of your transformer, and that is a big transformer. That thing right there would light you up like no tomorrow. So you just, yeah, so it's in bad shape. I'm gonna take a little brush, try to get a lot of this out. I'm gonna go find me a little electronic vacuum cleaner type something, so I can get down in some small spots and get this cleaned out, because it's going to take me a while to clean this thing up. But this is just a look of someone not taking very good care of nothing. I mean, the transformer is just, I don't want to finger it or anything, but it's just covered. I'll take a look, dust those things off, and this thing will have to sit a while. Just had it plugged in. Yeah, it's something else. So, all right. Well, I just thought maybe I'd give an update. This is part 2. If you didn't watch part 1, just to check everything out, go back and watch it. Like and subscribe. Support my channel, and I'll do a few more. I've got a D1S I've got to look at, and I've got another VSX 9900S. That's pretty much the same thing as this one, just a little bit different. You can see the front of it. It's almost just like the D1S, the same case. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it.